Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with another review. Today we're going to look at these two Epixx Revell BBI figures from the Fantasy World line. They are retired just like the company, but still they are really good figures for a knight. So both of them is called Knight, but they have different product code. The guy with the Ego helmet is called Knight and his product code is 20405, and the guy with the axe is also called Knight and his product code is 20404. These two knights are part from the Fantasy World line, but these are basically like repaints because the same of them exist on the Epixx Revell BBI Knights line, but they are a little bit different. I mean, take a look next to this one right here. It's the same figure, just with different paint job. They only changed the axe and they replaced it with this sword. So basically, first they produce this figure, and after they produce these two. And as you see on the catalog, this guy is called Lord Grey Wolf, and his product code is 20006. While the other one is a repaint of this figure right here, who is also the same, just hold different weapon. And this guy is called Count Hammerfield or Sir Hammer, and he's riding the horse right here, as you can see on this image right here, which is called Arkham of Cross. So yeah, this is really interesting. Unfortunately, these two are repaints, so yeah, it's not new molds. Basically, they are the same figures, just with different paint jobs, and they hold in different weapons. I like more, to be honest, the Knights of the Fantasy World line, these two in the middle. The other ones are pretty okay also, but I prefer the ones in the middle. I think they look cooler, but unfortunately they are a repaint. These two are holdings actually different also. I mean, take a look at the item that he is holding and the one that he is holding. He's holding this green flame stuff right here. Awesome. Yeah, and actually they have changed, and these things are here on the shields as well, but still is the same figure with different page job. Anyway, so let's move on to the figures. So here we have this knight with the Ego helmet, and he has this nice flame stick right here, basically something like a weapon that has a green flame. That's really unique, really interesting. I like the shield that he's holding. He has this kind of skull with these green flames around it, or wings, whatever you're gonna call it. It has the same right here on his t-shirt as well. One extra sword right here in case he needs it when he's done fighting with his flame power. You can assume that this green flame was gifted to him by this dark wizard, so because he's also holding a green flame. But anyway, he has been painted really nicely, I can say. It has tons of details on it. I mean, really nice job. Take all these small details right here on his outfit, and he has also one extra sword on the other part of his belt in case he needs it. And basically his legs are covered with this armor, and here underneath you can see the BBI logo, Blue Box Toys 2004, made in China. So basically, if they had produced a similar horse like the other guy, you can actually have him riding, because the legs have this position, make him able to ride. But you know, you need to find a horse that probably fits him. But even as a foot soldier, he still looks really nice. A very nice figure. I like the helmet. The Ego on the top has been done really nicely, and all these details on his outfit. You can see the gloves, fully covered with armor everywhere. Awesome figure. And here we have the other knight, who is holding the axe. To be honest, this one was one of my favorites back then when I was a kid. He has one extra sword on this belt in case he needs it. And right here, this is really interesting because, like I said, it's a repaint. You can see something that we haven't used to see from BBI. They actually placed the same thing right here, the place for the sword, but he's actually holding an axe, not a sword. And all that because it's a repaint of this figure, who used to have this red thing right here to be able to place his sword, but you know, he was actually holding a sword. This one is holding an axe, so yeah, well, I guess we're left with that. He has this nice, interesting looking shield with the same symbol right here on his t-shirt as well. The helmet has been done really nicely, and this axe is gorgeous. I think it is the best axe that I have ever seen on a figure. I like this translucent flame that they put on the top of it. Unfortunately, this one breaks very easily, and you can see it break in two different pieces. One part right here that I had to glue it again, and one other right here that I also had to glue it again. So, and because it was keep falling from his hand, I had to glue it on his hand, so it stays like this forever. And it's better like this, you don't have to worry about breaking again or losing it or anything. And the good thing is that because they have this, greenish and flame stuff coloration, you can use them on the diorama and use him as their leader, the dark sorcerer, behind. And you're supposed to have facing the other two kind of warriors or knights from the Epixx Revell BBI fantasy world line, which is this right here, the Dragon Knight. And we also have this ranger. Let me make you some space right here to be able to see them properly. And these two can have as a leader this wizard right here, the good wizard. Let's place him right here. We have reviewed them on the channel as well. I will put the links down below in case you are interested. You can find them also on my Epixx Revell BBI playlist. So yeah, all of them are really nice and fantasy looking creatures. All of them are from the fantasy world line, so these are really nice figures. Anyway, so these were, guys, the Epixx Revell BBI knights from the fantasy world line. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it and I helped you out. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.